Hey Capricorn, Ali from Indigo Ascension. Welcome to your weekly quick read for the week beginning Monday the 27th of September. We have Mercury going retrograde this week. So let's take a look at that. Mercury rules the mind and it rules all things communication. And so many of us know, we've seen that Mercury retrograde, and any retrograde in fact, seems to get a bad rap out there. Like they seem to come with a lot of warnings, and there's a lot of fear energy around retrogrades. But if I look at the metaphysics of a retrograde, it brings us into slow motion. It draws us back. Perhaps they've effectively, they're designed to create a pause. How can I become aware and conscious in the now if I haven't been taught by life to do so? And when we're rushing too quickly, life will start to throw brick walls and red lights in our face that might come packaged as me rushing too much and, sending an email that shouldn't have been sent, and I haven't, included important information, and I've missed over, I've skipped over important stuff, and I've missed out on key things. So let's take a look at Mercury retrograde as an example. Like I said, it rules the mind, it rules all things communication. And again, it's probably one of the most popular as far as look out for Mercury retrograde is happening again. But it happens 3 or 4 times a year. So there's something here about an amazing opportunity to truly master the archetype of this planet, okay? And what it represents. So the human mind, and if I'm wanting to experience change and transformation, then perhaps it all starts here. And in order to truly understand how I got myself to this now, I have to take a step back. I have to backtrack and look at everything that has ever shaped me to become the individual I am today. And if I want to experience something different instead of repeating cycles, I must do something different. And certainly that is an action. But where do all actions start? They start here. They start with a belief, a thought, an inspiration, a perception. That is the gift of retrogrades. They bring us to here and now, to truly embrace conscious awareness of our now, to decide where we go from here. The other gift this week is a grand air trine that's happening, okay? So we've got the moon in Gemini, we've got the sun and Mars both in Libra, and we have Saturn obviously in Aquarius, and that's a bigger transit of 3 years. The sun and Mars transit is about a 6-week period, and of course the moon is only a couple of days. Now, Capricorn, thanks to the moon in Gemini, you guys are activating 6th house energy, okay? You also have the sun and Mars highlighting your 10th house, so let's focus on that. For many Cappies, your daily routine, your idea of success is perhaps being reframed. This energy of envy and abundance, maybe you are being envied by others, maybe you are experiencing abundance, maybe you're experiencing these energies, okay, and seeing outside of self and identifying others that you might be witnessing that are experiencing abundance. There's a deeper desire here, Cap, to really look at the 6th house energies and go, is this serving me? How is this serving me? How is my routine serving me? My day-to-day habits, the day-to-day perceptions, beliefs, choices I have. With Mercury going retrograde, with this beautiful gift of becoming consciously aware in the moment of everything that has ever shaped me to get me to here. Many Capricorns, you've got the sun and Mars both lighting up your 10th house. There's strong clarity. There's something that can't be missed. It's too stark, okay? Mars is the house of fire. It's the planet of fire. It's the energy of fire and passion and excitement. And for many Cappies, you might be really getting engaged in this exciting new way of redefining success. It's unique for many of you. And sometimes in the shadow aspect, that can look at like, God, this has to stop. This needs to stop. Something about my everyday routine. Is this serving me? And it all starts with self, yeah? The gift of Mercury retrograde 3 or 4 times a year to really take stock, take a breath, and look at everything about how our perceptions, belief, communication styles has got us to here. What can change in the daily so that I can redefine success in the 10th house energies that are being activated. Alrighty, my friend, adversity, and oh my God, that literally is just repeating everything that I said. Adversity is the tool and the pathway that helps us redefine success, okay? So the success card talks about, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. The adversity card talks about, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So if you are a Capricorn that is currently going through adversity, then know this, it is through here that in that moment we can choose another way. Okay, and before a new pathway can be formed, it has to be envisioned, it has to be thought of. We go back again and again to our perceptions that ultimately shape and form our realities. Yeah, we're redefining success with your house transits. Okay, we're looking at our day-to-day and how that redefinition can be integrated in the day-to-day. Change doesn't just happen, it happens in conscious choices every day. There's a new beginning, a new offer here for many, okay? But it's in its infancy, change. There's a desire here to secure something, to commit to something, to make an offer. For many of you, you know, it could be in the realms of head and heart themes, under the energies of the Gemini card, the Lovers card ruled by Gemini, under this moon. For many of you guys, you're wanting truth, you're seeking clarity, okay? You're feeling a strong knowing about the grounds you want to walk on moving forward. And I'm feeling this energy very strongly when I was saying you are redefining your concept of success. Okay, you're redefining what needs to be changed in the daily so that you can tangibly begin something, make an offer, begin something new, start a project. Okay, and it comes not from just the head or from the heart, but both. Okay, that is where we sort of level up and experience. Now, for some Capricorns out there, there's going to be that advice that is sought from professionals and people outside of yourself that are in that, you know, in that realm, in that industry, that have wise and sage advice to give you in the areas of 6th house, 10th house matters. Okay, it could be to do with your day-to-day routine, could be to do with your, you know, your career, your business, this idea of success. Okay, in order to experience success and change, perhaps sometimes I need to consult a professional. So it could be very practical in that regard. So for some of you, it could be because you're coming out of adverse times and you're needing legal advice or some sort of professional advice in those realms. This is going to be successful, okay? This move is successful. It's something tangible and it helps bring head and heart together, okay? Because often in our most crossroads moments, we can be torn between using our head or heart, but this is about using both, Cappy. And it's about creating greater definitions around success and 10th house matters, like I said, by changing something in the daily. And that's what 6th house is all about. It asks us, does this serve me? And I can ask that question of anything. I can ask it of my routine, my job, my business, my practices, my creative projects, my relationships, my beliefs, which is perhaps where everything starts, okay? That was your quick read for the week beginning Monday, the 27th of September, my friend. I hope you got something out of that. Until next week, have an empowered week, Capricorn. Take care.